Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I have decided to make those videos once a month. It's actually a little bit too more to do it every week. I'm not actually doing so much trading, and the information probably it's enough to summarize at the end of the month. So for the end of the month, which is actually last week, September 27, I think it was, you will see that the portfolio for my account is actually 293.88. So I will move on the secondary monitor, and you will see that is my spreadsheet for the fourth week, where I was able to make only $622. On Friday, actually, I went to a friend cottage. I haven't done any trading. Not too much happened though into my account, so only $622 for this week. The total it's actually, you see here, this week portfolio 290, last week portfolio it was 287, so the market appreciated around $3,000, right? And you'll see that if I summarize, for the whole month of September, even though, I was not making a lot of money every week, together it's actually $2,587 for the month of September. To keep in mind that one of those weeks I've been in a vacation in Cuba. I didn't include it in here because I was not making any trades that week. But other than that, up to last Friday, the total amount I was able to make from the beginning, from November up to now, it's actually around, I think, $28,000. Let me see, maybe I'm wrong about that. No, it's actually 26,840 US dollars. No, 27, sorry, because we are adding this week, right? And this it's almost 30,000 Canadian dollar at 139, which is actually the exchange rate. So those are the results. Let's go to the first monitor and see what I have the money invested in. So we are looking now at the TFSA RRSP. So let's take a look at the RRSP. You will see that I have 111 cash, right? From all this money invested, which is around 52,000, I have invested Bungie. You know about this company. I'm expecting to go eventually to 100, 110. I'm waiting. In the meantime, it went down. It started to recover, right? So I have all this amount at $81. It's starting to be a little bit up from Friday. Stereotaxis is something I'm playing weekly. Try to make like 10 cents. To increase by 10 cents. For example, I bought it at 290. I'm trying to sell at $3 and make $150, right? It started to go up. Maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, it goes like 306. Lockheed Martin, I have invested almost 5,000 because I'm expecting that the American government to buy into the company like they did with Intel. Volkswagen, I have started to invest as well. It went down from $12 to less than 11. I bought 11,000 at $11.11, and right now it's actually at 10.93, going a little bit down. So waiting for this to go to $12. $1 is actually, I'm gaining $1,050, right? Thermo Fisher, it went down, so I have this one around $500 last week or so. It started to go down for the whole week, and you see it went even below 460. I have 481 30 shares, so basically 13, almost $14,000. So I have big confidence in this company. It will go to $550 to $600, right? So that's a new company, which I'm going to explain a little bit more about it. It's a very interesting company, which is actually working with NVIDIA to assemble their chip on motherboards, right? And it has a dramatic increase this year. And I have found about this company in a video about stock markets on a Romanian site. So we'll see if this is actually a winner or not. So let's take a look to the TFSA account. TFSA account, I invested in the same Nebius group, $5,000. It's at 107. This is varying a lot between maybe 105 to 113 in a day, up and down several times. Now, Keurig Dr. Pepper, it's actually at the minimum for the whole year. So I bought it at the minimum, 26.35. Is still going a little bit down, but we'll see what is going to happen on the long term. Volkswagen, like you know, I have this as well on the RRSP. Thermo Fisher, I have this as well on the RRSP and the TFSA. So right now I'm losing only $600, which is good, and I have invested pretty much almost all this amount, $35,000 out of 44,000, right? So this is my situation with, for the month of September. Is still good, right? Not big gains, but all of those are adding up. So let me try to show it to you, my portfolio, right? So you'll see that this is what happened on Friday. The market went 0.6% up, and you'll see those companies which are going up, going down. Of course, Thermo Fisher, in which I have money invested, Volkswagen, they're going down. IBM, it's a company I have a lot of trust in, and I actually bought it when it was 10% down. It recovered in a couple of days, almost 7 or 8%. So, I sold, and right now I'm not into this company, but look how nicely it recovered, right? So this is a lesson. All those good companies are coming pretty well up, right? So in terms of other information, you're going to see that this is the company and the channel, Romanian channel, about the stock market, and I'm looking at those three companies they were mentioning in there, one of them being the Nebius Group, the other one Oracle, and this guy is CoreWeave. All of them have to do with artificial intelligence and computers. So Nebius Group, right, which is actually a strong buy by Wall Street Journal, right? You'll see here what they are doing. It's a technology company engages in building full stack infrastructure to service the global AI industry in Europe, North America, Netherlands, and Israel. So this is a company. Recently, Microsoft invested a big amount of money. I don't know how many billion. So you'll see here, Nebius reviewed as 17.4 billion Microsoft deal rally stock, right? So you'll see how recently, from September 9, it was at $64. Right now, it's actually at $107, right? So this is a volatile company during the day, but you can make money. I think last week I made around $300 with it. So that's something to keep an eye on. Lockheed Martin, it's another company to keep an eye on because, President Trump wanted to invest into it. Oracle, look how big Oracle went up in September, I think it was, right? September the 4th. And again, it is related with the investment into artificial intelligence and OpenAI. Now it started to go down, right? But definitely it's an interesting company to follow. Now, Curing Dr. Pepper, right? That was actually August 22. Look how much it went down. So 25.50, it's actually the price today, which is the minimum for the whole year, right? And I bought it at a minimum. I have 5,000 invested. So that's pretty much it. The exchange rate is 139. And we're going to see what's going to happen. Looks like new tariffs are coming for the pharmaceutical industries from the beginning of October. So from next week, I will start, making all those and keeping all those Excel spreadsheet. Like you see, this one is for the 4th week. I have actually for each week, you'll see this one is for the 3rd week where I made $952. And I went out from Etsy and Edit, which I was not happy at all with. But I made money a little bit with Lockheed Martin, with Stereotaxis, with CRM, with Dell, right? So different company I was investing in and selling. The same with Stimo and IBM. You see, I went out with IBM because for a couple of months it broke the money, but after I went out, it go up for 7% in a couple of days, right? So this is a good lesson. So this is it, guy. I hope I'm not, boring you with too many details, but it's my account is keep going up. So let's see. We are going back to the 4th week. You'll see that I was able to make around 40,000 Canadian dollars this year from November up to now, which I'm very happy about, right? So 290, I think we were around 250 a couple of months ago, right? So I have those numbers in here. So 259, I think that was at the end of July, right? So definitely we are moving up, and this is good, not losing so much money and still having a lot of cash in case some dramatic crash may happen toward the beginning of the next year. But until then, I wish you to have a good week ahead, a good working week, and we're gonna see each other maybe at the end of October to see if we're able to make at least the same amount we made the month of September. September usually it's actually a slow month. You see, even for me, it was actually a slower month than July and August. But the end of the year, maybe November, if it happened like the last couple of years, it's actually a good month. So hopefully we're going to be able to make a little bit more money. So this is it for now, guys. I hope you had fun with it, and goodbye for now.